It was a normal day on the island of Sodor. Edward and Percy were shunning some trucks out of the yard. But Edward didn't look where he was going, and the turntable was turning to its side. Edward tried to stop, but he was too late. He flew into the turntable. Poor Edward was stuck. "Oh no, Edward," said Percy. "Are you okay? Don't worry, I'll call someone to help you." "Yes, Percy, I'm fine," said Edward. "And why didn't you think of calling someone before?" Percy wanted to use the troublesome trucks to pull Edward out, but he didn't stop in time and bashed into the truck, sending them on to poor Edward. "Oh, my bad, Edward," said Percy. The next day, Percy had to deliver some trucks to the clay pits. But he was still thinking about what happened to Edward, and he couldn't get his mind off it. Then he saw Duck, so he decided to go to Duck and maybe talk about his feelings to Duck. Later, Percy met up with Duck, who was taking some coaches. "Hi, Percy," said Duck. "What are you doing here?" "Duck, can I talk to you about something traumatic that happened?" Yeah, sure, I don't really mind," said Duck. "What did you do?" "I accidentally pushed some troublesome trucks onto Edward," said Percy. "Dude, just don't think about it." "Hey, that really worked," said Percy. "Thanks, Duck." So Percy decided to do his job as fast as he could. He was making great time. And in a random change of events, Percy had arrived at the clay pits. He later dropped off his trucks and went on to go back to the sheds to chill before he had to pull the mail train. But Percy was going very fast. He wanted to go home as fast as possible. There was a tram engine on the track. His name was Toby, and they were on the same line. "Look out!" cried Toby. "We're gonna crash!" Luckily, a signalman saw and changed the point right before Percy could make impact with Toby. But Percy couldn't stop in time. He tried to stop, he used all his might and power, but he couldn't stop, and he flew over the edge. Percy's buffer smashed the car. They were badly damaged. Percy needed help. "Don't worry, Percy," said Toby. "I'll go get help. I'll come back with the breakdown train, I swear." But if Toby really came back, well, that's a great question. But that's for another story.